No one is being quiet in my house. I just want to film one video. Or two. It's whatever. Hey guys, finally got some quiet in my house and found the time to do a video. I'm going to try and make this quick because I don't know how long the silence is going to last. So this is my to be read books for March. I know it's a little late to be posting it, but I thought it would be better late than never. So I'm going to go by order by what I've read so far and what I plan on reading. So the first book I read this month was Song of the Sparrow by Lisa Ann Sandel. And it's about a girl named Elaine, and this is during the King Arthur period. So if you're into like King Arthur stuff or Tales of the Lady of Shalott, this is your kind of book. And it's pretty much the Arthur's tale and fantasy of what she thinks should have happened. Okay. The next book I read is Cruel by Jennifer Albin. And it was really hard for me to get into that book at first because it's like a new fantasy type world and there was a lot of explaining around it. But it's like a dystopian, and it was really interesting once you finally got into it and understood what was going on. So I'd give that maybe a 4 out of 5, and I gave Song of the Sparrow a 5 out of 5. So the next book I plan on reading this month is The Great Gatsby. This is mostly for school because we're required to read it, but we don't have to read it till next month. I wanted to get ahead of the game, so I'm starting to read it now. I've only gotten to page 4, but I've had a busy day today. But I don't know. I thought this was about time traveling at first last year when I first saw the commercials coming out, and then one of my friends told me it was not about time traveling. It is about the Roaring Twenties, and that's fine too. It's whatever floats their boat. It still looks really interesting. The movie looked really cool. The next book I'll be reading this month is Enchanted by Alethea Contis. Probably just butchered her name. But this is kind of like another twist to the Princess and the Frog book, and the main character's name is Sunday, and she has a lot of sisters. She is doomed to be forever happy. And this little saying in the beginning of the book is really cool, and this is like what really made me want to read the book. Here, I'll read it to you. Monday's child is fair of face. Tuesday's child is full of grace. Wednesday's child is full of woe. Thursday's child has far to go. Friday's child is loving and giving. Saturday's child works hard for a living. But the child who is born on the Sabbath day is blithe and bonny and good and gay. So Sunday is doomed to be forever happy, and it's a really good book. I mean, I started reading it before and then I stopped, and so I'm just going to restart because I want to make sure I get every detail of the book because it sounds really good. The next book I will be reading this month is Temptation by R.L. Stine. You might have heard of his Goosebumps books, and I used to read those as well, and then I found out he made this book as well, and this is about vampires. And pretty much the synopsis of this book is that these vampires make a bet that whoever can turn a human into one of them, I don't know what the winner is supposed to get. But anyways, but they have conditions to it, and they have to do it certain ways, and it sounds really, really good. And it's like during the summer at a beach, so it sounds really good, and I cannot wait to read it, especially because the book is done by R.L. Stine. Really good reader. You should probably check it out. I haven't even read it. I'm already recommending it to you. The last book I plan on reading this month is The Peach Keeper. I have no idea what this book is about. I'm going in blind here. This is my, kind of like my TBR jar pick, and I have not read it before. My mom gave this to me. I have no idea what it is about, but I decided I need to go ahead and read it. The cover is really pretty. I really do like the cover of this book. So, let me see what the hardcover looks like. Maybe it's just, it's not as pretty. It's just really a black book. But I'm going to try and read this soon. This will be the last book I read this month, and if I do not read it this month, I will be reading it next month, as well as a few other books that I have picked out. That is it for this video. If you have read any of the books I've showed you, comment below and tell me what you thought. You can rate them if you'd like, and just if you have any book recommendations, I'm always open to more books. That that's all I have for today, and I'm glad I could get this video in. Bye!